began 3.5 months ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Oklahoma Sooners. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, there is so much excitement down here on the field for the Big 12 championship game as we get ready to kick it off here at AT&T Stadium. You remember, we've had some of the most iconic and electric plays here in college football right here on this field. Coaches and players are ready to rock, and the fans are in a frenzy. Big 12, ready to go. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Hammond. He's hit as he throws it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45. The Red Raiders come to the line in a hurry-up.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. It's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And now the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. You bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. The shotgun handoff here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Solid drive to start this conference championship game. Now, can they convert on 3rd down in the red zone? Can he get there on the ground? And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. So, defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6 time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma. No chance to catch him there.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Back to throw. It's Hammond. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front seven is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
I know it can be so frustrating giving up those long runs, and clearly they want to do a better job in run defense, but now you've got an opportunity to force a field goal. This defense needs to bow their neck and keep them out of the end zone.
The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Coming up, second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. And now here comes the point after attempt. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Hammond. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quick catch over the middle. Fighting off the defender.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Catch made over the middle. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders will crank up the tempo. They come out swinging in this championship game, and the defense so far, Joel, no answer for this tempo.
When they knew they were going to see this tempo, they said they were prepared for it, but it's a totally...
Looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
All of the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium.
Well, they've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
The Red Raiders will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Fire to the right side, complete. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. As we hit the quarter break, Oklahoma has the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Sooners would come to the line to crank up the tempo. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And the Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What an asset to have as a quarterback is the speed to get loose on the outside. When the field shrinks here in the red zone, you've got to understand that playing on time, throwing into tight windows, that can be difficult. But when you can also use your legs, that opens up some space for the offense. And here the quarterback finds it and gets himself into the end zone.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Nice grab. It's Carpenter. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. It's third down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Red Raiders will try to keep this drive moving. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on.
I really love what this offensive line is doing in these short yardage situations. It's 3rd and 1. They're able to win the line of scrimmage, and they move the chains. But remember, this happens because you build into third down success by having successful plays on first and second down. That's what this offense is doing right now.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Well, the ball is picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these early turnovers and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
The sack sets up second down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Just standing there, gets hit again. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To throw, it's Mateer. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's got some space, look out. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage. Good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. The Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the encroachment penalty now makes it first down and 5. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Hammond. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Off the play fake on first down. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Caught for a touchdown.
Well, if they have any hope in the second half, that score was vital to cut into a 2-possession game. They're kicking it away to start the 3rd quarter, so this defense has got to figure things out and get a stop right away. If they can go 3 and out, get their offense right back on the field, then they've got the chance to cut it to 1 possession.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Red Raiders will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the 3rd quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Oh, it's a double pass. With the catch, it's Robinson. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Each of these teams wanted to come in and establish the run game, and Chris, neither of them have been able to do that. Credit to these defenses, but now you've got to transition. You've got to adjust, and it's going to be a quarterback game.
Breaks. Here he goes. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Sooners. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
Scanning the field, it's Hammond. Throws it to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
You know, those first down plays are so important. In every set of downs, you want to make sure that you're on schedule, creating second and medium, second and short. And on first down, you go with that option play, and it just wasn't there. That's a frustrating start to this set of downs for this offense. Now they're behind the chains.
Penalty gives the offensive coordinator a little bit more room to work with now. So it's a comfortable 2nd and 4 for the offense here after that penalty. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Just so difficult to throw the ball in this area of the field because it's condensed. You're in the red zone. These defensive windows, they're just smaller, and you can see they reacted. Nice hit right as the ball arrives.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here. Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
And he gets it out to the 28. Tackle right there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield, and this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Sees an opening. Oh, and he's in the clear now. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And the Red Raiders come up to the line in a hurry-up.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this? Stood out. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. A gain of 2 yards, now it's second down and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This battle on the outside is fun to watch. Chris, they're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in his hip pocket, so right when that ball is completed, he gets him down to the ground.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hudson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He'll hand it off. He tests the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
This might be the only way to stop this quarterback. He is so good. If he sits back there and gets a rhythm, he's going to pick apart this defense. And rather than trying to come up with some intricate coverage or confuse him in coverage, they're trying to get after him and hurry him in the pocket. That is working on this snap. This is the game plan. This is where I would sit.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this seems like a case of too little, too late for this defense. They have not gotten many stops today at all. And here, they finally get a stop, but what does it really do for you? You're down by, what, 4 or 5 possessions?
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Deep ball falling away. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
Automatic on the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play, and a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. He's brought down out at the 46.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Leaning on the run game here late. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. Breaks it. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Sooners. Way too much speed in that play.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. And he's out of bounds at the 25, right where he would have been if he'd just taken a knee. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Hand off to the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. That's another big play for this defense. And for the offense, the struggles continue today.
Well, this is the direct result of being down multiple possessions in this game. Is as a quarterback, you've got to force the issue down the field. And when you do that, it usually leads to interceptions. And here's second pick of the game for this defense. They've been really good all day long. But more importantly, having the lead, playing from in front, that's the most important part and what really affects the quarterback here.
Heading left after the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Mateer looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive. And listen, they're being aggressive to the end. Still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. But there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that's about. Bringing it out, it's Hudson. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Look out, he's breaking free. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive. What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To throw, it's Francis. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down.
Sweep.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
Time was running out here in the play clock, so they'll spend the timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. The offense starts with a short field. Grinding away with their running game. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This group has been so impressive all day long, built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Achievement this conference championship, not just because it means getting a championship ring, but what it means to the playoff committee. And both these